every time y'all probably see, now y'all know who I am, shut my page. I don't care, but just know this, I'll be back. I will be back. I don't know who leaked them videos. I'm trying to figure out the same thing, but people always come up with these little gestures and stories and conspiracy theories. I call them people false prophets. I call them people Judases. They'll lead you to the wrong direction. My direction is knowledge, wisdom, and power. I've exposed the entire Rosemont community. I put my life on the line, fighting for the same thing that everybody else been fighting for from all across the damn country. I got a Nicole McCullen on here. Is there anything you want to ask me?
Yeah. I want to ask you, how did you get this information? And how do you know if it's true?
See, I got the information from admins that they said that Lewis saw the video of Kenneka Jenkins being brutally beaten and choked to death. Now, the conspiracy theory behind what happened after, it kind of makes sense. Because why is the person who wore the black Adidas jacket that we all found out, it took us hardcore technology to find out who was sitting next to Kenneka and etc. Why did he move out of Chicago? And it makes sense that he paid the person who does the organ shit. Well, not he paid, but the person who does the organ stuff that's in that hotel paid him to get Kenneka's body. And that's why she was found in the freezer, frozen fucking solid. That they was going to cover it up. If Mama T would never went up there to pressure them people when she actually went missing and that it went viral, we wouldn't been out there fighting for the justice. But if it's true that Mama T knew what happened to Kenneka ahead of time, it's wrong because people probably don't know Rico. Some people probably do know Rico. But I've been out there. I done lost my voice. I fell off on my work schedule. Only got one fucking day of work. Fighting for the justice of Kenneka, and I got arrested twice. Second time I got arrested, I got beaten. I got hit in my back. I got slammed on my head and elbow. When I was arrested, they was in there threatening me, telling me don't depend on Jedediah, don't depend on Lamont. They was trying to turn me against the protesters when I knew they was out there fighting to get me up out of there. And when I asked them, is anybody out there for me, they'll be like, no. Then they'll get on me and say, oh, you think you're smart. You think you know everything. Maybe we should take your organs. That's what didn't make me go to sleep. I've been in that police station from the time that I was arrested, that it got confirmed on the news when they sent the news to find out my well-being was okay. I did not sleep that day. Next day, I went to work and I came back out to protest. Now, this Nora Brown girl, she created a lot of dysfunction within the protest because of the lies that she said about Jedediah, saying that he supposedly touched her. I'm the voice of the voiceless. I'm no advocate. But, like I said, I saw the comment from the admin that she said that Lewis saw her get beaten and choked to death. And like I said, it makes sense because why he not in Chicago? The person who tried to take Kenneka's organs, because they did defrost the body without the police being there, I'm hoping nothing ain't happened. But this is very like,
so yeah, I have another question.
What's that?
So did Teresa ever come out and say to anyone that she's seen any videos? Or how do you know she even know what happened?
Like I said, I know Teresa. I know her. And as people try to portray her, it's kind of, there's too many stories going on, but I do know one thing. She owed Jedediah and a lot of people an apology because, like I said, that Noah Brown girl caused a lot of dysfunction within the protest when she lied and said that Jedediah tried to rape her. Right now, I don't know what's going on through Mama T's head because, like, she just lost her daughter. Of course, she's vulnerable. Anything that somebody will tell her, of course, she's vulnerable. She be on medication because she's fighting a lot of pain and she's stressing a lot. That's not right for the people to just pressure her like that. But the true question is this. Would y'all see me out there protesting for the justice of Kenneka? I don't know what's going on.
Right.
All I do know is what that app told me. And it's in my head that I'm picturing. I just had to decline a call. But I'm picturing everything that the admin sent me in that message. I'm picturing it in my head of how it actually went down. And it's sick.
Well, thank you for
I've been
accepting my live.
No problem. Who you feel like don't want me to be a victim to this? All right, I'm trying to get Keela, what's her name? All right, I'm gonna add you. Who's that? Whoever that's just tried to send an ad, send it again, because I'm trying to, there's too many people, like, and what y'all don't realize is this. Why it's not showing? See, here go this fishy stuff that's going on. Something fishy going on. Alright, now it's starting to show. Daisy wants to join. Ebony wants to join your broadcast. I'm trying. Alright. I'm adding Ebony so she can ask me some questions, but I'm going to go to this. I've exposed a lot of stuff about Rosemont, about how they a mob city, about it. Hey, Miss Ebony.
Oh my God. Hey, what's up? How are you?
I'm doing good, and you?
I'm good. Okay, first, you should wipe your camera off because it's blurry, because I think it might be a little dirty. Let's get a clear picture. Not really. Wipe with your shirt. But I mean, if you don't want to, you don't have to. But I'm just saying, it's a little dirty. Oh, my heart isn't. That's better. See, you're light-skinned. I thought you was dark-skinned. That's so much better. I'm glad I made you smile. Okay. I have so many questions. I'm all the way in Iowa, by the way. And we're all consumed with this. Like, first of all, let me look, my hands are shaking so bad right now. So I just had a friend that was in the hospital, and I had to, go get on the elevator to see him. And when I got on the elevator, I almost peed on myself. I was just all of a sudden so scared. And I don't even know why. I was scared walking down the hallway. I was just scared, and I'm like, oh my God, I had to plead the blood of Jesus over my life and the whole situation. Cause, I'm just nervous in places like that because it looks just like the hotel. Anyway, so one of my questions is, I seen where someone said that her mother received her things back, her daughter's things, Kenneka's things, and her clothing wasn't in it. Is that true?
That's why I say what the admin sent me the message, and how the way she explained that she was choked and beat and choking to death, and they took off her pants and gave her body to the person who do the organ things, and he told them to put her body in the freezer so he can preserve it. Basically, it was all a setup from the get-go from both sides. That's what I believe, and I truly believe if she wasn't invited to that party, she'll still be alive. And everyone know who her friend is. I wanted to say something so bad to that girl when I was at that protest when she saw me, but some told me.
Which friend are you talking about?
The so-called best friend.
Monique.
Because let's all face it. If she wasn't invited to that party, she'll still be alive. And this won't be so skeptical that it's creating headaches all across the world. That one while we fight for the justice of Kenneka, and the next while something happened with Jedediah and some girl who lied on him. Then if the protest is off, then it's back on. Then now we get the video of where people seen the video, but I didn't personally, of her getting choked and beaten, and it's so blurry I couldn't see if that was actually her kicking to defend herself. But the story behind it makes a lot of sense because the person who black Adidas jacket.
Okay, so one thing I have to tell you, my pastor always tells me when you're in spiritual warfare, when things like this happen, you should never think it's strange because that's how the enemy works. He's been doing the same thing since he told Eve, tell Adam he can go ahead and eat this apple, y'all naked. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same tricks. It's just deception. That's just what the enemy does. However, here's the thing that I don't get. From the beginning, I just really didn't believe that the friends did it because, for one, since we know that the tapes are edited, why would these white folks protect these young black thugs? For one, why?
Because they sold her body to them.
But how would they even know that they're doing this to sell it? How would they even know, okay, this is a come up for me. If I get a body, they're going to pay me.
If you're smart enough to know, and if you have enough knowledge, power, and enough wisdom to use the internet to check Rosemont's deepest and darkest secrets, we all know it's a mob town. Look at all the money is penetrating in the Crown Plaza.
I know the town is run by one family. I mean, I know it's some bullshit in the game. I do understand that.
Owns that hotel, who do he know? He knows Donald Trump. When you have a lot of money like that, you can buy yourself out of every situation to get your company continue to function with pure good business. Now, many people may feel like that's not true, but I myself, I've had a YouTube page exposing the government and their secrets that they've been hiding from citizens like us. I really do believe that they said.
I just don't understand why they wouldn't if they were under so much speculation, why they wouldn't, excuse my language, why they wouldn't be like, you know what, let's just let these niggas hang out to dry. They did it. Let's just put it all on them. It would be so much easier.
Once again, the person sold Kenneka body to the person who does the organ thing. Do you really think he is going to expose himself in that body? If it wasn't for Mama T reporting that she was missing, and this whole situation that gathered up, we all pretty much know the truth. We just want them to know it's a lose-lose situation for them.
And then it's so funny, everybody's like, well, we see her walking in the kitchen. Well, shit, that ain't even the one she was found in. So, I mean, I'm...
Because we was all led to believe that was a real video. Sadly, that wasn't a real video. Police released an article saying that was a 3D something. That I'm pretty sure y'all all saw that, about it being a 3D. Rosemont police released it. It was a live statement that they did a 3D thing of it because, come on, let's be real. They said that Kenneka ain't have her phone or her keys. clearly, once you see that girl walking in that kitchen, you can clearly see her phone in her back pocket. Now,
I thought that was a tag on her pants.
That was a phone. Due to the fact that people know how to do video editing, you can, if you pay close attention, you can see her I think that was her left arm or right arm, something is being pulled. Her arm is being pulled while the other one hanging freely because it's like somebody bringing her over there. But
I seen where her arm was doing something kind of like, you know what I'm saying, where one part was where her forearm wasn't moving, but the top of her arm, her forearm was moving, but the top wasn't. But exactly.
That's why I'm confused, because everybody know about video editing, and you can't disrupt the motion sensors when it picks up more than one person. You can't disrupt that. But if that wasn't the video, and if she was already dead before she reached that freezer, what really happened?
I just think the whole thing is just so, it's just really weird. You know what I'm saying? It's weird, like Sandy Hook weird. And I stayed up for 4 days researching Sandy Hook, and I realized that never even happened. That was all lies. It was all falsified. It was all made up just to push an agenda for the government. So this case has that kind of feel to me, even though, because I've looked back on everybody's past pages, I have 4 phones and I've deaded them all looking at all this. So I realize that Kenneka's a real person. This is a real thing that happened. It just behooves me to think like, okay, this dude that can't even barely talk, this dude that's so stupid, if he did leave out of town, you all on live, I'm nowhere around you, showing where you, I mean, why would they work with someone like that? You see what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. None of it makes sense. The videos, everybody's doing so much to the video, you know, this filter and that filter, and it makes things look like there's something there when there isn't, or is there something there and it ain't. I don't know what's going on. I seen that video. I don't know what's going on in the back there, you know, after she walked way back there when it's way, I don't know what's really going on back there.
Hold on for 1 second. Damian Pierce, Marquise Pierce, ain't no way in hell she walked in that freezer on her own. Once you get your drink spiked, you will not have the power to even pull something open to walking down your own.
But if she did, because I've been fucked up, and I've had a lot of power to do a lot of things. If she did, she still would be able to get back out.
Nah, look. The drug that they spiked in her drink was a drug that'll make her powerless to be
What's the drug?
Raped.
What's the drug?
I forgot the name of that drug, but do you know when they put that stuff on a rag and they put it over your face and you inhale it? Possibly a type of pill like that is what they spiked her drink with, and she couldn't have control of her body strength.
So how do you know that that's what it was? Where's that at?
Look at her body movement. She can't barely hold herself.
It couldn't be chloroform, though, because that knocks you out. It couldn't be chloroform. It had to be something. It could be rehibinols. It could be...
If it's a capsule version of it, it's going to take time for it to dissolve into your bloodstream before it actually hits you.
I'm gonna tell you what it looks like she might have taken, and it's called a rehibinol. It's the date rape drug. When I used to in Houston, we took it. We took it for fun. You see what I'm saying? And we'd always be like, damn, the world's just jumping out in front of us. So, I mean, that's what it looked like she took to me. And they you know what the Mexicans called it? They called it roaches. That's what they called it. It's a rehibinol. And it's actually called the date rape drug. We used to take it when we danced. You know what I'm saying? And we'd always walk in the walls and shit. We woke up with no phones, nothing. And we didn't remember what happened. However, I can't speculate on what she took, on what happened. I've been drunk and acted that way before. But as a 43-year-old grown woman with grown kids, like I have a 24-year-old, and thank you, oh God, that I still have her. But it just doesn't make sense. A lot of the things that people are coming up with, it just doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make sense that people are saying she's in the chair and somebody's holding her down, choking her, or that these people are even okay. So let's talk about the Irene's video. The video, not the first video, not the second video, but the third one when she had on the glasses. And the beginning of the video, what I did was I plugged my phone up to my Bluetooth speaker. It's a tailgate speaker. It's big, and I had it like right here. And I could actually hear in the beginning, it was before everyone got there, somebody was giving head in this video. When she said, slow your roll, I don't know if she was trying to teach him how to do it or what, but I heard it because I'm 43. I know exactly what that sounds like. You know what I'm saying? I heard the belt buckle. I heard the sloppiness of it. So at first I was like, so do they like get with dudes and get chose and get money from these dudes? Like what are they doing? It was so many things that I was thinking could have happened, but that's because I think that image was painted in my head at first when everybody was like, the friends did it and this person did it. And it's just, I don't know. I know the hotel has something to do with it. I know the hotel had everything to do with it. But for everybody is saying hang up on me because I'm annoying. God damn, is you mad that he didn't call you? Stop that. Stop that. This is his life. Let him decide. But I'm
actually finna see what other people have to say.
I know you do have to take another call. I do understand that. But I just wanted to know like where you're getting your information. Like, do you have resources that I can go back to about the clothes, about the drug that was in there? What?
I mean, if you look at it, like I said, it was a setup from the get-go. It was a setup through gang-related activity of what Kenneka brother did to one of the boys that was there over a BDGD issue. Cause when you look at
they say it was about her brother, but then her brother's in jail for drugs, not shooting nobody. So,
well, I'm gonna just say this, and I'm gonna just take another person caller. Think about this: when you go on Monifa's boyfriend page, when you see her and her boyfriend, that's the same dude who had on that black Adidas jacket. The same dude who pulled her. When you see her arm pulling her in that kitchen, was him. So that's the same dude who was into it with Kenneka brother also. Remember that. Now, the perfect way to get revenge, it got a lot to do with money. So if a person was paid off to kill, this goes to the assassins and how much they get paid for bounty to killing the person that people want dead. Money is the root of evil.
Yeah.
If you got enough of it, you can get anything you want. But let me take this next call.
I hope you figure it out. Thanks so much for taking your time. God bless you, honey.
You welcome.
Told y'all about cracking cards. You need to get your moves up. Yeah. Slide. Told y'all about cracking cards. So what again, bitch? Yeah. Hold on. Put me on there. Quan, show you something right. Word, bitch. Hey, hello. So what again, bitch?